싶은 세계로 Coffee Coffee Company Yeah Oh yeah Oh yeah It's the Coffee Company Whoa oh 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 It's the Coffee Company Whoa oh 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 Coffee
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Coffee Company. It is Tuesday. I can't speak today. Tuesday, the 27th of January, and it is a very wet 9 degrees centigrade, but it feels like 3 degrees. It's a chilly one today. It's cold. It's wet. I am burnt out today. I think I'm feeling burnt out today. So we got the title. It's not even clickbait. The burnout is real. It's not even clickbait. How dare I? How dare I? But we're going to sort that in a sec because we're going to make ourselves our coffee. It's going to be the debut of the brand new coffee on the Coffee Company YouTube channel. And we're going to make it in just a sec. But welcome back, everyone. Hopefully everyone is doing good. And let's see who's in the chat, because we haven't made a coffee, but we're going to see who's in the chat to take us through the show. There's no structure today. No structure today. We're just going to have a chat. We've got Shirley, the Tottenham lady, the Tottenham tea lady, saying, "Oi, Benny, you cheeky sod. What have I done now? What have I done now?" But good to see you. We have Mark, I can see you. Nacho Slayer, I can see you in the house because I have not banned. Who the hell banned the Nacho Slayer? How dare they? How fucking dare they ban the Nacho Slayer? That's a man who slays nachos, for God's sake. But he's here. He's here. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Prinfanda, as you say in your part of the world. I think I said that correct. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. We have a Tavakron Wembley 1. Good to see you. And that's a very good dream, but I'm not going to suggest it. I'm not going to suggest it, but you can dream whatever you want to dream as long as it's legal. We have Ian Ferguson, our first YouTube member, clocking in for the day. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Yes. Good to see you. Good to see you. We have Ryan Spurs in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Andrew Gregory, another YouTube member, clocking in for the show. Good to see you. We have Mr. Jason Bell, YouTube member. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Darren Johnson's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. We have Craig O'Sullivan from the Guardians of the Pombo. Good to see you. Good to see you. No Golo Moani is bagging 100%. He's going to score 3 because it's his former club. So he's going to score 3. Absolutely. Good to see you, Craig. Hopefully you're well. We have Mr. Simon Hill. Good to see you, buddy. Cold and miserable. Indeed. We've got our lovely Jessie, who is celebrating their stream membership birthday. Good to see you, Jessie. Hearts all round. Hearts all round. Good to see you, Jessie. Thank you so much for the 12 months of support. Big up to you. Sorry I haven't been able to tune in lately. It's late at night, and that is Mickey time. It's Mickey time. But yes, but I'll try and join in. We have Paige is in the house saying, "Afternoon, peeps. Good to see her." We got the 2 Mark show. I'm going to slaughter you, Sheriff. And he's here. I'm going to slaughter you. Firstly, he doesn't know what lunch is. He says the post-breakfast show. Isn't that lunch? Let us know in the chat. And then he's got he's got dinner in the title. Sheriff, you've had a mare today, sir. You've had a mare today. You've been wombling. You've been wombling. I'm going to do a 90-minute stream. Just slaughtering the Sheriff. But big up to you, Sheriff. Hopefully you're well. No, brunch is at 11. Brunch is at 11. It's breakfast is from any time in the morning until about, I'd say, 9:30, 10 o'clock. Then I'd say brunch is between 10 and 12. And then lunch is from 12 till 2. And then afternoon tea is 3 till 5, whatever it is. And then that's It's whatever you want. I'm gonna slaughter him. I'm gonna slaughter him, Cookie. But good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Both the Cookmeisters, the sheriffs, all the stuff. Sorry, my brain is gone. My brain is done today. I heard we have a chance to ship No Golo back to Italy, and we're not taking it. Please send him away. He is shit. He is shit. We have Surreal McCoy. It's good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Kudos is in the house. Good day to you, sir. Or good evening. Big up the Cookie and Sheriff. Big up to them. No wombling today. The roads are wank today. They're as bad as Thomas Frank's football. They're as bad as Thomas Frank's football today. They are dreadful. Really bad. Is Mill... See... I've got a. That's a question for the chat. Why would you name a meal after a hot drink? It makes no sense. Tea time makes sense because you have your tea, you have some biscuits, you have some scones. Afternoon tea, that's called. Dinner is dinner. Supper is an earlier dinner, so you have a supper. I think supper is between 5 and 6, and it's a smaller dinner. Supper is a smaller dinner. Dinner is a dinner, but also I think supper can be. I think supper is more upper class than dinner. Dinner is dinner. Look, it's simple. Yes, breakfast, second breakfast, 11s, luncheon, afternoon tea, supper, and dinner. Indeed. Indeed. Big up the hobbits. Shamtang's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Tea is a northern thing. Why would you name your dinner after a hot drink? Do you have tea at your dinner, Mark? Here's the question. Do you have cups of tea at your dinner? I know my mum used to. Because my mum came from a generation that drank tea at every meal because the water was dreadful. The water was dreadful, so you made tea. So my mother's family would drink tea at every meal, but that's because she grew up Catholic. She grew up Catholic. So, the Jewish family can't have tea at dinner unless they're having a milk meal because, of course, you can't have milk and meat because that's kosher. It's not kosher. Big up Colin Plimfanda. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Hi, Ben. What club would help a club that's in a dogfight? Give us the Big Vic. Big up. Breakfast. Dinner is dinner. Lunch is lunch. You can't have dinner at lunch. That's in Wales. Big up. Cups of tea and bread and butter. Big up. No, I have Costa. How dare you? How dare you, Sheriff? That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace, mate. That is a disgrace. How dare you? I'm going to show you my disgust with my eyes. You're going in the naughty corner. Cookie, get on that blower and put him in the naughty corner. You're going in the naughty corner, Sheriff. Second breakfast, I like it. Boom. After dinner coffee, that's with dessert usually. Yeah, it's to help you digest food. I think having coffee, which is a drink to wake you up after dinner, is stupid. I understand tea because tea keeps you going. Tea doesn't wake you up, but it helps you get going in a way. It keeps you going. Whereas coffee is a bang. But that's what amaretto's for. Bang out of order. Bang out of order. Disgrace. Disgrace, Sheriff. But usually decaf, all the flavour and none of the other stuff. Indeed. Indeed. But I'm going to make myself a coffee because I am exhausted. I need to get some... I need to get a filter because I'm not going to have an espresso because I've had 2 espresso-based drinks today. So I'm going to get my bun filter out. I'm going to get my bun. I'm going to go for an American style filter coffee. Need to wash this out. It also doesn't help that I need to buy milk again. But that's fine. That's fine. So we put that in there. I love American style filter coffee. But how's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's doing good. Is that two? I think that's 2 filters. It is. It is 2 filters. There we go. The sheriff has been a member for 19 months. Big up to you, sir. But it still doesn't help that you had a Costa coffee and you promoted Costa coffee in my chat. How dare you? I'm still putting you in the naughty corner, but thank you very much. Legend of the chat. Indeed. Thoughts on Lord Sugar's scaling attack? Correct. I didn't see it, but it's correct. Our attack is less than championship level. There we go. That's going to drip. We need... Where's my measuring cup? There it is. My shop is a mess. Who's messaging me? Oh, please don't call me BT. I don't want to call you. Hello?
Hi, there's a call back from the beauty complaints desk. Am I speaking to Ben?
Yes, I'm busy at the moment. Could you possibly call me in about an hour or so?
I can do so. I just needed to check if the service was back up and running.
It is. I haven't tried the new router yet, but it seems to be good since you installed the new OpenReach box.
Right. Well, Ben, we'll drop in an email to you because I wouldn't want you to bother with the codes and everything. So I'll be dropping in an email to you. If you face any issue with the service, you can just respond back to the email, okay? Yep, and would it be all right for me to close down the complaint for now, if that's all right?
Absolutely. Clear the complaint.
Sure. No issues. Thank you so much. I'll drop in the email. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Literally, BT sends you a warning they're going to call you and then literally call you 2 seconds later. How am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do? What is this? I'm not having a good day, everyone. I'm not having a good day. Everyone's driving me mad. And if they say Data Protection Act, what's it called? I don't know. They literally texted me and then called me 20 seconds, 5 seconds later. How am I supposed to respond to them? Go. Here we go. I'm not having a good day, everyone. I'm not having a good day. It's just been one of those days, everyone, where everything is just like so confusing to me and really annoying. And I'm fed up of it. Right, water. There we go. There we go. Make a coffee. Once my coffee's made, everything's going to be right. Let's see who's in the house. But yes, Lord Sugar is correct. Lord Sugar is correct. Our attack is shit. Afternoon, Mr. Barbaric Disdain. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Stu Boy, YouTube member. Good to see you. Mr. Rich, the man I would rather have in goal than Guillermo Vicario, even though he's like 5'2". Actually, no, I don't know. I think Rich is 5'6". I'd still rather have him in goal. Big up to you, Rich. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Good to see you, sir. I like telling the Berbers players, but they're not going to get you goals right now. We need deputy site correct. BC, yes. I'm off to Cardiff tonight. Big up to you, sir. I'm off to Cardiff tonight. There is an offer on 4 adult tickets for 32. But bloody hell. Not bad. I'll say hi to BT from everyone at the coffee company. Big up. Okay, I won't call you BT. I'll call you BK. Big up. Big up. Are you on fibre, Ben? I am. Yes, we are. Yes, router. I don't call it a route. It's a route. It's a French word. You don't call it a calpe. You call it a coupe. Does anyone call it a calpe? No, it's a coupe. Or if you're American, a coupe. Despite the fact there's an E at the end of it with an accent. BT, yes, we are. Where's my... This is not broken, is it? Is that going to make coffee? Come on, bun. I saw you saw I had 2 fingers in Saturday best coffee of the week. That other stuff garages is rank correct. Where's my water? Come on, bun. Where's the water? Where's the water? That's finally getting hot now. I don't know what's happening. It's just not my day, everyone. It really isn't my day. But big up to all of you. Big up to the 32 of you that are in the house. Maybe now that it's heated up, maybe it will start. There we go. It's alive! Coffee is being made. It's alive. I just needed to top up the water. It's alive. But big up, everyone. Hopefully everyone is well. Do we think Spurs' January window is done? I personally think it is. And my God, we've got an even weaker squad. I think they will panic like they did with no Golo Moani on the last day of the window, Alfie. But I'm not hopeful. I'm not hopeful at all with what's happening, and I think we're going to panic for a striker. I think we will panic and go, and we will try and sign. What we will do, see, this is what we'll do. On the last day of the window, we will do a swap for Dusan Vlahovic. We will send Kolo Muani back to PSG, and he will go to Juventus. and we will try and sign Dusan Vlahovic from Juventus, who's not very good at the moment. So that's what we'll try and do. That'll be our panic buy. So Juventus get the player they want in Kolo Muani, who wants to go back to Juventus, and Spurs will get a player that doesn't want to be there on loan. That's what we will do. That's what we will do. That's what we will try and do. We will swap one player who doesn't want to be there for another player that doesn't want to be there. That's what we will do. That's what Spurs will do. Because that's what Spurs... we can't call ourselves... so... No window can be done. Business will be done. I pray to God. And the board will think it's a brilliant bit. Correct. Yes, it's perfect. It's perfect, Shem. It's perfect. That's what Spurs will do. Spurs will sign Dusan Vlahovic, injured, and think it's a brilliant bit of business. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to you all. That's what Spurs have got no time to make a clever signing. We've got 4 days left. We will panic. Because that's what we like doing. We like panicking. But it's all good. He is better than everyone we have at the club at the moment. Vuskovic wants to play next season because he wants to play with his brother for a season. That's his dream, to play with his brother, who is also there. Both the Vuskovic brothers are there. And of course, Vuskovic's brother was banned for 4 years. It was 2 years. Excuse me. He was banned for 2 years for some sort of doping thing. And now he's returning. He's just returned in November. Or he's going to return in November this year. Yeah, it's unbelievable, right? Isn't it surreal? So yes, Luca wants to play with his brother at Hamburg for a season. And you know what? I think that's a smart thing to do. I think Vuskovic is the future. I think when Vuskovic gets fit and becomes an adult, I think Vuskovic will be the best defender at the club. I think he'll be the best defender. That kid already at 18 is showing incredible. I think he wants to play with his brother. Saliba, who the hell's honking? Why are you honking? Well, Vuskovic will be off soon. He'll realise there's no ambition. Possibly. There's a coffee. Brilliant stuff. I've got a coffee. It's very fresh. You can smell it's fresh. So it won't taste brilliant. But let's get a mug. I think we need more of a mug. I like my coffee on the dark side. Oh. I'm not in a good place today, guys. I am in a really weird... I am burnt out. I can't do anything. I can't even pour a cup of coffee for myself. How bad is that? Unbelievable. But good to see you. We have Kate Rixham's in the house. Good to see you, miss. Hopefully you're well. I'm doing good. You're back to being your purple colour. You know it's Kate when she's purple. Big up. Big up to everyone. 41 of you. If you haven't subscribed before, which I know most of you have, please like and sub to the channel. It helps us out a lot. I don't know where we are in terms of subs. And frankly, we're never going to get one anyway. So how many subs have we got? $1,213. So if you want to sub, you can. Make sure you sub to the channel. Helps us out a lot, I think. Ish. But big up to you all. Big up to you all. Hopefully you're all well. Big up, Stuart. Big up. Cheers, everyone. Let's try this. This is the debut of the brand new house coffee. The Broadway version number 3. I'm excited. Cheers. Well too fresh. Well too fresh. It's smooth though. Needs a few more days. But I'm excited. Well, I don't have a few more days, to be honest, because that is what's left of the... You can see it's empty. So I need to add some more coffee in today. I'll pull a shot of espresso over it. New coffee, new horizons. But glad to see. What does everyone think? Do people think Spurs are going to sign some players? Are we not? Is Rich C going to be the guy that's in goal? I hope Rich is in goal. Rich is a good man. Rich is a very, very good man. I don't think he'll be a great goalkeeper, but he'll be a good bloke. Big up to Rich. Rich is a great guy. And I've been saying it. Rich is in goal. Rich is in goal. Sheriff is at the back. And we've got Craig O'Sullivan in attack. Yep, we need to sign better players, Simon. Big up to you, sir. Good to see you in the house. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you, Simon. Can't see us doing any business. The bus board have watched players drop like flies and ignored it for 20... That's what they always do. They've not changed a bit, have they? That's why we got to go back. We gave them 2 transfer windows to prove that they were not the old Enoch. They've proven they're exactly the same. Get them out. Get them out. You have not changed. Get them out. They had 2 windows. We gave them 2 measly windows to show that they're not Enoch. But they've been exactly the same. Tweaky's put in a coffee order. Big up to you, Tweaky. Big up to you, Sunshine. I'll do that coffee order later. Big up to Tweaky. My man. My man. What an OG Tweaky is. That gives me some work to do. Excited. Sorry, I was driving after my comment. I'm 5'5", but definitely better than Vic with my feet, and I don't cry like a baby if someone tries to push me around. Bit rich for goalie. Rich for goalie. Give me my my fucking goalkeeper. My fucking goalkeeper. Rich in goal. What flavour today's coffee? It's supposedly banoffee, peanut butter, caramel, and dark chocolate. I can't get any of those flavours at this moment in time because it's a bit on the fresh side, but we'll get there. I didn't see Cookie's rant last night because I was watching TV with Mickey. We're starting a new series, except it's a very old season. I've never watched it before, and I've always liked it. I wanted to watch it because I always saw clips of it on YouTube. And I'm a big fan of Kat Denning because of watching of the 4 movies. Kat Denning is brilliant. So I started watching Two Broke Girls with Mickey, and it is actually very, very funny. I've been really enjoying the first season of Two Broke Girls because it's on Netflix. It was very, very funny. He's got some really, really good characters in that show. Really good characters. Really good show. But I can't wait for later seasons. I'm sold. Yep, Rich the keeper. Rich for keeper. Good to see you, Angus. Hopefully you're well, buddy. He has appeared. He is back. Good to see you, sir. Hopefully you're well, Angie. After Cookie's rant, I just play him. Players are frightened to go near him. Cookie for centre back. Cookie's rant will go us down one. I'll have to watch it. Clip it up. To be fair, last window had Levy notionally at least in charge. This window was Enix's opportunity. Yeah, I said give them 2 windows: this January window and the summer window, to show that they're different. Put your bollocks on the table, as it were. Show me what you're made of. Show me what you got, in the words of Rick and Morty. And they've not shown anything. Get them out. What did you punch? What did you punch? Did you punch a wall? A wardrobe? What did you punch, mate? It's okay. We have Auntie Kate's in the house. Hopefully you're feeling better, miss. Hopefully you're feeling better. Great to see you in the house. Hope you're okay. Is it bottling season already? Yes, it is. The bottle factory is open for business. The bottling factory is open. I have Ben. It's on our channel. If you got 23 minutes, okay. I've got 23 minutes. A wall. Big up. Vinay put out a statement of intent last week. They've merely had enough to show ambition and they've shown nothing. Get them gone. All out. Sack them all. Jimbo for CEO. Get me Professor Jimbo in charge. Yes, the bottle factory is open for business. City needs to perform. You know Spurs are beating City this weekend, right? Spurs are going to beat Man City. Spurs fans were already at it saying, I really don't want to win today because we want City to catch Arsenal. Because we don't want... No, Spurs have to win. I'm sorry. Spurs have to win this weekend. They have to. Spurs have to win tomorrow and they have to win on Sunday. Because if Spurs don't win football matches, we can get relegated. We have to win football matches now. Forget Arsenal winning the league. We need to stay up. If we don't get any points in February, we are fucked. Fucked. We could literally go down. I don't know about you guys. Arsenal winning the league doesn't mean that much to me. I've seen them win the league before at our own ground. We have to win. We have to. Be up to Professor Jimbo. Sheriff is still having the treatment up. Yes, indeed, mate. I saw it everywhere. Yeah, we have to win. Spurs have no chance versus City, VDMV and Paulinho. I think we played better without Van der Ven in the team. He came back in the team and we played worse. I think we should play the team that beat Borussia Dortmund. Udogie is left centre-back. Spence at left wing. I'd play the team that massacred Dortmund. Is what I would play. I don't know where Paulinho is. I've made peace with the Bottle FC. Going to win the league. Just win. Yep, we got to win. As the clown in the original Steven X, kill them all to bars. Maybe, but definitely sack the Goomer and call. Yeah, sack bullshit. Sack. We have to. We've got. If Thomas Frank doesn't win either of these 2 games, he's got to win both of them. He's got to. If he doesn't win 1 game this week, either or, sack him. I'm probably saying sack him anyway. We've got to win both games this week. We've got no choice. You've got to win both games. You've got to win on Wednesday to guarantee us in the knockout stages of the Champions League. because that would be a lot of money for us to get a knockout game in the Champions League. You have, indeed. But I've only seen that one because I wasn't there in the 70s. I'd not be surprised if we lost tomorrow and beat City. I would not be surprised. No, he isn't. No, he isn't. But if he wants to leave, Kate, he's got 4 years left on his contract. Actually, no, 3 years. He's got 3 years left on his deal from the summer. If he wants to go, someone's going to have to pay 100 million quid for him. Otherwise, buck up your idea, sunshine. You're not that good. You are one of the best centre-backs on the planet, but you're not that good. You're not Gabriel or Saliba level. You're not prime Sergio Ramos level. You're not prime Puyol level. Buck up your ideas. You've won one trophy in your career. You're not it. We can always replace him. Yeah, it's dreadful, isn't it? Really dreadful. Big up. Who would have thought? No, not fit. Anywhere near fit. He's not even fit to lace Richard Goff's boots, let alone Gary Mabbott, the absolute legendary man that is Gary Mabbott. My captain. Except he wasn't my captain, because it's well before my time. My captain's Ledley. Or Sonny. I love Sonny as captain. Not fit to lace that man's boots. Sol Campbell was a freak of a defender, though, Angus. That man was a superb defender. But saying that, let's have a football conversation. I don't think any of the defenders these days are on the level of the defenders of the late 90s or the early noughties. I don't think there is a single defender that's on the level of a Carlos Puyol or a prime Sergio Ramos or a prime Rio Ferdinand and Vidic pairing. Those guys were ridiculous together. Campbell, I don't even think there are defenders on the level of Martin Keown at the moment. I don't think they are. I don't think Gabriel and Van Dijk are the level of players of the ilk of Chiellini and Bonucci in their prime, of course. I don't think they are prime Maldini. There's no defender on earth that's anywhere near as good as that man. Jaap Stam was another one. Prime Jaap Stam was a monster. Adams is another one. I don't think there's a defender. Blanchflower. I don't think there are any players on Blanchflower was the coach on the pitch. Jan and Toby is getting to the end of that. I don't think there are centre-back partnerships that are on that level. Baresi and Maldini. There's no partnership on earth that's anywhere near as good as them. Puyol and Piqué. What a quality. I don't think there are any defenders now that are as good as them. Prime Ledley was amazing. Prime Ledley King was just phenomenal. He was phenomenal. He was. It's getting better, that. Still a bit toasty. That's the question, everyone. What's everyone's favourite centre-back partnership? Let's see what's everyone's favourite centre-back partnership. Any team, any era. Let's have a look. They've got so many different ages in this chat. Let's see what everyone says. Yep, Mike England and Phil Bill. Mike England and Phil Bill. There's no like. Remember, yes, you need to slurp to taste the coffee. Like, the era of Marcelo and Ashley Cole. They built fullbacks. Bruce and Pallister. That's a good centre back partnership. Richard Goff and Gary Mabbott, of course, from the Sheriff. Colo and Judas. What's everyone's favourite centre back partnership? Good afternoon, Ryan G. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully, Jess Stewart, Nevercott, and Jason Cundy. Big up. Big up. Big up. I want everyone like PK and Puyol, Ramos and Pepe, Ferdinand and Vidic. I don't think he's on that level. Terry and Carvalho in the old Mourinho era. Balday and Stan Varga. Jan and Toby. I loved Jan and Toby. They were quality. With Musa and Victor in front of them. What a four they were. They were imperious. What a team that was. Extremely good defender. Dawson and Cabal. Ledley King and Jonathan Woodgate. It's a shame we got him later in his career when he was quality for us. He was quality. Manager was better. I think anyone could have managed those two. They were class. Pepe and Ramos. Oh, Godin and who's the player that Godin played with at Atletico? Oh, Diego Godin and you had Koke in front of them, and who did Diego Godin play with? Was it Jimenez? Yapstam and Nesta, quality. It was Jimenez. Ferdinand. Oh, Savic as well. Baresi and Costa Gorda. Some great partnerships. But they were okay in your sort of glow down era. He did, but what a defender he was. He was such an underrated defender, Jonathan Woodgate. He was a brilliant player for Spurs. Of course, got the goal in the final. He will always be a legend, scoring that goal in the final. Bonucci and Chiellini and Barzagli as well, because of course they played as a free. Barzagli, Bonucci and Chiellini, quality. Yep, someone says Bruce and Pallister. Socrates was crap, wasn't it? He was dreadful. Really, them two were dreadful. I don't even think either of those two are on Johan Giroud levels, and he was crap as well. Remember Johan Giroud? What? Arsenal had some wank players. They've had some. We've got some wank players now. But they've had some really like. When you look at the scum, I know we hate the scum here, but you see them as that like the top level. They've had some for some players that they've had some wank players that are not good enough anyway. Not even to play for Tottenham, but to play for Arsenal. They've had some wank players. Like remember, Marouane Chamakh. Marouane Chamakh, Blanc, and Desailly or Blanc. Pascal Sagan. That's a great partnership. It is, of course it is. They've had some dog water players. They've had some dreadful players. Lord Bentner. What a player. Oh, what was his name? Gyok Lesnar. Brilliant. I like that. That's brilliant. He does look like Brock Lesnar, actually. Thinking of it. He does look like Brock Lesnar. He probably does. Gyökeres does look like Brock Lesnar. I'm going to have to do that as a comparison. Can we find that? Big up. Indeed. Pepe. He was 72 million quid he cost. 72 million pounds for Pepe. He might have been good, but not 72 million quid. We got Bill. Good to see you, Bill. Hopefully you're well, mate. Big up to the Timothy 2 of a fan club. Big up to you guys. Holding down the fort. Great to see you, Bill. Hopefully you're well. He was, for the money, he was dreadful. Like Pepe was basically an expensive Andros Townsend. He was an expensive Andros Townsend. We wanted Zaha because they wanted 100 million. We got Pepe. Both dreadful. He's definitely not 70 million plus. Zaha was a decent player back in the day, but he was not cut out for a big club. He failed at a big club. Big up to you, to the Philly. Big up to Hollywood Phil. Good to see you, sunshine. Big up all. Just checking in from Zanzibar. Big up to you, mate. Away from all the nonsense of Tottenham. Good to see you. Enjoy the land of Freddie Mercury, because that's where Freddie Mercury was from. Vincent Janssen, the goal machine. No, we don't want no money because we're already Spurs will panic buy Strand Larson. Baresi, yeah, the good players. Pepe on the left was much better. He wasn't really, was he? Zaha is pissing off his own fans in the MLS. He is indeed. He's finished. He's finished. No, I don't want Strand Larson. Big up. I'd rather sign Troy Parrott back. I'd rather sign Troy Parrott back than buy Strand Larson because I just don't know the player. As long as someone buys him, I'll be happy. Fraser Campbell. Big up to Fraser Campbell. What a shocking... What a dreadful swap deal that was from us. We swapped prime Dimitar Berbatov for shit Fraser Campbell. If you're watching this show, Fraser Campbell, I apologise to you, Fraser, but you're shit. You were shit, mate. Mateta to Spurs on deadline day. You heard it here first. You know what? I think Mateta's probably better than Solanke. Still don't think he's good enough. Is Kinski actually going West Ham? I don't think so. Fraser Campbell, shocking player, epic name. Big up. It's a great name. Great TV show, apparently. I hope if Fraser Campbell's watching this show, he can get the link on the show and I'll roast him to his face. I'll roast Fraser Campbell to his face. I've already roasted the sheriff today. I'll roast Fraser Campbell as well. He was only about 12. Like, I don't care if you're wearing my shirt. If you're wearing the shirt, I'm going to critique you. What a dreadful deal that was for Spurs. So not only did Man United still bought Michael Carrick for only 16 million quid, which is a joke. Only 16 million. Only 16 million for Michael Carrick. What a disgrace. What a disgrace. And then selling Berbatov on deadline day so we couldn't replace him for £30 million and then getting Fraser Campbell in return. Oh, Kim Kallstrom, that was a whopper. You had a player called Chong, didn't you, as well? You had a player called... Oh, what was his name? Arsenal, Chong, yeah, I think... What was his name? Yeah, Lee Chung-young. I think he played for Arsenal. No. Different player. Ah, Park Chu-young. Park Chu-young was the player. Excuse me, everyone. Roman Pav. I loved Pav. Pav, absolute lunatic. I'd have Super Pav now. Turn up with a broken... Yep. Sold on deadline day, left us with 0. We sold both Robbie Keane and Dimitar Berbatov in the same window. And we had Fraser Campbell. What is that? That was typical Spurs. Sold both of our best strikers. Defoe went to Portsmouth. And I think we only had Darren Bent as our striker. Because we got rid of all 4 of them. We ended up with no strikers. Super Pav was Russian. He was. Pav loved the vodka. I bet he did. I'm sorry. I'm late. Too cold today. Get out of bed at a reasonable hour. Fair play to you, sunshine. Leavionomics, indeed. Back in the day, the scum bought a player called Peter Marinello, the new George Best. Have you ever? No, I've never heard of him. Maranello is Ferrari's race circuit in Modena. That's what I know. That'd be a good signing. Cost you a lot of money. 90 to 100 million euros. It's a lot of money. They bought him for 85 million. 90 to 100 million euros. It would cost to get Julian Alvarez back to the Premier League. But I thought he was homesick, which is why he went to Spain. Which was weird because he's Argentinian. He was Scottish. Big up. Big up the Scots. I'm not gonna come up with a football debate. Because what's the point of Arsenal signing creative forwards if all they do is rely on corners? This isn't a joke. This is not me being horrible to Arsenal. But Arsenal got beat by Man United. And Arsenal should easily beat Man United. I know they got a new manager bounce. But it seemed like Arsenal were just relying on corners to beat Man United. They were relying on corners to beat Man United. Arsenal should easily have beaten Man United, but they didn't because they were playing for set pieces. It's a bit weird. I don't think we'll go down. We're linked with Angel Gomez. He was a good player, wasn't he, Angel Gomez? Big up, Marianne. Good to see you, miss. Hopefully you're well. It's Arteta. I don't think Erdegaard is shit. Big up Mateus Cunha. He did. He did. I would love to have had Cunha as a Spurs player. What a player. Yeah, they should never have lost that game. And it's showing a bit of desperation that all they need to do is rely on set pieces to win games of football. People have now watched Man United beat Arsenal and said, we're going to copy that. Yeah, I believe. Eze as well. Where the hell was Eze? I know Eze's an Arsenal boy and he wanted to go to Arsenal. But don't you think there's like 5% of him that said, I'm not going to be playing for England this year now because Arteta doesn't play me? If Eze had gone to Spurs, he would be playing every single game. Him and Xavi would be playing every single game. It's not me saying I told you so, but it's like saying, is winning the Premier League? But he's not even going to win the Premier League because he's not even going to get them. He's not even going to get enough appearances to get the Premier League medal at this rate. I know you would, Angus, but you've always been that. Saka has less goals than Mickey van der Ven and Romero. Big up, Rob. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Prim Fanda. I'm saying hello to all the Welsh boys in Welsh today. I don't even think I'm saying it properly. Eze needs to play, but he doesn't play him. Yeah, what's he done? Eze never wants to join Spurs. He probably didn't. But is he regretting it? He'd be injured by now, probably. I don't think we'd have got Xavi if we got... Maybe not. Maybe not, Jessica. As he probably would be. Also, think you only need 5 zaps? Okay. Eze doesn't regret he wanted to play for his boyhood club, but he's not going to get in the England squad. This is his last time to be in the England squad for a World Cup in his prime. And England could win the World Cup this year. England could win the World Cup this year with the players we've got. I like Xavi, Colin. I think Xavi's a good player. And I think the reason Xavi is not showing enough at this moment in time, and I'm not making excuses for him, because we've got no other forwards that can carry the ball. He's getting the ball, trying to move the ball forward, and he's getting hacked down because there's no one to pass the ball to. So I think Xavi is playing okay. I actually think he's I really like the look of him. From what I've seen with my eyes, I think there's a really top player in there. You said it close enough. You know what you meant. Big up. Saka has multiple injuries, doesn't look confident in his body. Maybe not. I don't think he's accepted. He's playing who he's playing. I really don't know. I really don't know. Wasn't Xavi's 6th choice? Possibly. England and the Toronto Maple Leafs are international football. Your Welsh is better than my Hebrew. Tadara ba. Tadara ba. England World Cup don't mix since 66. Maybe not. But maybe this will be the different year. Hill was pony, was dreadful. As a bitter Spurs USA fan, are England the Gooners of international teams, all that talent and can't get it done? No. England are the Spurs of international football teams. England are Spurs because they've got all that talent and bottle it every single time. England are Spurs. They even play in blue and white sometimes. I agree. Yeah, I agree as well, Stuart. England are the Spurs of international football. They are. It's true. Yeah, the Maple Leafs are Spurs as well. The Maple Leafs, England, Spurs, all playing blue and white. Possibly. Got no excuses not to win the World Cup this year. No excuses. We've got the talent. We've even got good defenders now. We've got good players in every single facet of the pitch. We've got no excuse this year not to win the World Cup. Our defence is sort of the weaker point, but we've got Mark Guehi's top quality. Mark Guehi's top quality. We're like the Gibraltar of international football. Big up. Big up, Gibraltar. Those England kits are very nice. They are quite nice. So make yourself feel better. Good to see my lovely other half. My lovely Mickey, my favourite person on the planet. The new coffee is very good. Wouldn't say lush yet, but treat yourself. Just like our good friend Tweaky, who's bought a kilo of the stuff. And we will send him some coffee after the end of the show. They play in blue and white, but won a cup in red. They were pretending to be Wales. Maybe that's why they won. Played in red and white and they won. Maybe England should dress up like Wales for the tournament. They'll never know. They'll never see it coming. No, I don't want... No, we need England to win. All hands on deck. Of course, if you are from Scotland, Wales, or the USA, you don't have to support England because you've got your own countries to support. Away from Spurs and football, Night of the Seven Kingdoms is very, very good. I've really enjoyed it. The second episode was a bit shocking, but it was a good episode. If you know, you know. Felt like I won the world. I wanted Messi to win it more than England. Pick up. I think they can get Juve. I think they can get Colo. I will drive him. I will drive him as well. But someone has to pay for my new tires because I can't drive through France without the with the tires I've got on, unless someone pays me to have the fine. Get Bale and Giggs into. Big up. The new England kit is absolutely horrendous. Let's have a look at it before we end the show. New England kit. I don't think that looks bad. I think that looks good. It's plain. I like it. It's everything you need. I don't think that looks bad. Possibly. James Ward-Prowse off to Burnley. That's a good move for him, actually. I think he would have gone off to Forest if they didn't have, if he wasn't already there. Oh, I've not seen that. We can car share. Let's all drive Kolo Muani to Rin. We could even pay for him to get on the train. You can do a 2 trip. You can go to Paris, Gare du Nord, and then go to Turin that way. It's the year of England. The New England Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl. He probably missed the train. England are going to win the World Cup. 100%. But on that note, everyone, we're going to end the show there. We will be back tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm not as dozy tomorrow. I apologize if the show has been a bit crap. But I'm really everything's really weird today. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully we've had a good conversation. I think we had a good conversation. But we'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m, the usual time for the coffee company. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And as always, everyone, if you smell what the cough is, bring. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Like and subscribe. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on